ఓకే టీవీ ప్రేక్షకులందరికీ నమస్కారం. అందరూ ఎలా ఉన్నారు? నేనైతే చాలా బాగున్నాను. అండ్ చాలా రోజుల తర్వాత మీ ముందుకు ఒక మంచి ఇంటర్వ్యూ తీసుకురాబోతున్నాను. అలాగే ఒక మంచి పర్సన్, ది గ్రేట్ లెజెండరీ పర్సన్ని ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేయబోతున్నాను. ఆయన ఎవరో కాదు, డాక్టర్ కార్తికేయన్ ఐపీఎస్. ఆయన గురించి చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతే అసలు ఆయన బయోడేటా సీవీ చదివినంతసేపు నాకైతే చెమటలు పట్టేశాయి. ఎందుకంటే చదివినా కొద్దీ ఇంకా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ కలిగిస్తుంది. వన్ ఆఫ్ ద మోస్ట్ మన రాజీవ్ గాంధీ గారి కేస్ని కూడా ఆయనే డీల్ చేశారు. అంతేకాదు ఈజ్ ద ఫార్మర్ సిబిఐ డైరెక్టర్, సిబిఐ వింగ్కి డైరెక్టర్గా పనిచేశారు. అలాగే నేషనల్ హ్యూమన్ రైట్స్కి కూడా డైరెక్టర్గా పనిచేశారు. అడ్వకేట్గా చేశారు. దిశ కేసు కూడా జరిగింది కదా, దాంట్లో ఎన్కౌంటర్ కేసులో ఇన్వెస్టిగేషన్లో కూడా అంటే తెలంగాణ పోలీస్ 4 మెంబర్స్ని ఎన్కౌంటర్ చేసి చంపేసిన తర్వాత ఎంక్వైరీ కమిషన్లో కూడా మన కార్తికేయన్ సార్ని పెట్టడం జరిగింది. సో ఇలా చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతే కార్తికేయన్ గారి గురించి ఎన్నో విషయాలు మనం తెలుసుకోవచ్చు. అలాంటి ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తితో ఈరోజు నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేయడం అనేది ఒక గొప్ప అవకాశం అని నేను భావిస్తున్నాను. కాకపోతే ఒక చిన్న ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి అంటే ఆయనకి తెలుగు రాదు, అలాగే నాకు హిందీ రాదు. ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూని ఇంగ్లీష్లో చేయబోతున్నాను. ఆల్మోస్ట్ మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది అని నేను ప్రయత్నిస్తున్నాను. ఒకవేళ ఏదైనా చిన్న మిస్టేక్స్ ఉంటే మీ అందరు నన్ను క్షమించాలి. Hi everyone, I'm very fine. I hope you're also fine. Today I'm glad to introduce one person, the most adorable person, one and only Mr. Dr. Karthikeyan IPS. And he is a former CBI director and a former Director General for National Human Rights Commission. And I'm very happy and I'm very lucky to announce that for the first time in our OK TV platform, I'm going to introduce Mr. Karthikeyan IPS, one of the most adorable person. Sir, namaskaram sir.
Namaskaram Andi.
How are you?
Wonderful, thank you.
I'm also very fine sir. How was your life going on?
Very well, very well. After the second lockdown in Delhi,
Okay.
I couldn't do my favorite pastime of walking in the sun.
Oh.
So I moved to the south with a lot of invitations. So I've been away from Delhi last 7 weeks. Tomorrow I'm going back to Delhi.
Okay.
And the last halt was here, Pragati Resorts. Dr. G.B.K. Rao is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
He said you must come and spend a few days here. I always consider it a very beautiful place. I think one of the best places, I don't know, but at least in India, and I admire the man's passion. Yeah, a farmer turned industrialist, turned environmentalist. 25 years back, he was committed to transform this area into green land. I believe it was all barren at that time, no tree. In 25 years of hard work, a lot of sacrifice of his time, energy and resources also, but he achieved his purpose of creating perhaps the best place, such place in India. Also, I have been to about 150 countries. I can only think of something called Ananda village in Nevada, California.
Okay.
Something better than this. He has created a wonderland. Imagine what contribution he has made. About 40 lakhs of trees, 1,000 types of divine and herbal plants and all that. I'm happy the Andhra should be proud. I am proud. The whole country should be proud that he got recently an award called Certificate Memento from World Book of Records, London. Just last week, 22nd April, for identifying sacred, herbal, medicinal, mother plants and for preserving more than 700 varieties of medicinal flora and planting over 40 lakhs of trees.
Okay.
And plants in the Pragati Sudama. I believe it because I have come here a number of times, walked all over the place. Amazing. What he has done is something amazing. And even the United Nations have said that such places should be replicated all over the world, all over the country, all over the world. I think both the chief ministers have also been talking wherever they go, why can't you create another Pragati Resort? It's not, you need a commitment for that. And water harvesting, imagine there was nothing here earlier. Thousands of varieties of birds. The plants, perhaps in India, to my knowledge, is the only place where, in the evening you can sit comfortably without being bothered by mosquitoes. He has identified hundreds of herbal plants which are mosquito repellent, reptile repellent. This is a huge contribution. He has preserved lots of trees herbal plants, which would died otherwise. By that, they can create more such green places. You know what's happening in the world today, in the environment is so bad today.
Yes, of course.
So it's a disaster. I have written a long essay on that. Earth is the only home we have. Let us protect it. If we don't do it, now already late this generation has done a lot of damage. And if we don't do it, don't expect only the governments to do it. Each one of us have to become responsible to our future generations. So we have not acquired all this from our forefathers. The fact is, we have borrowed everything from our future generations. We are entitled to enjoy what is there, but we have no right to pollute. So much of pollution has taken place today. There is a threat to the environment. The world has to be saved. Otherwise, there will be nothing left for the future generations and all that. You create all mansions, industries, everything, but the grandchildren will not be grateful to you. They will say, our forefathers led a reckless life. They have spoiled everything. We don't have even a clean air to breathe, clean water to drink. That's why, a model set up by Dr. G.B. Carroll. I really admire him for the passion with which he has started it. Not easy.
Yeah.
From nothing. From nothing, people say there was nothing here, and then even now, rainwater harvesting and multiplying all these plants. He's also giving all these plants to various people, encouraging people to do it. You see, wherever you drive in these internal roads, you see mangoes hanging.
Yes. Yes.
Or jamun.
Yeah.
There. And colors, any number of colors you can't describe. Countless plants and all that. Andhra has to, he is recognizing, but he deserves more national honor. International honor he has got. But nation should accept him and fulfill his dream of greening the planet more and more. Otherwise, we will not get untimely rain, damage, droughts and all that. The future is at stake.
Sir, I heard so many times you come here and stay here in Pragati Resorts. How do you feel living here, being you living?
No, you see, because he keeps inviting me for important functions. When he calls with affection and respect, I do come sometimes, mostly for a day or two maximum. This time, I have also I introduced to a new project which is called Santana Healing Center.
Okay.
And where you are interviewing me now, the pool. He's only 7-8 months old, but it started by a successful urologist, surgeon, kidney surgeon, transplantation and all he has done, Dr. Nagaraju. I admire the patient. He said, I want to create wellness for the people. With the result, he gave up his prosperous business, and there is no better place than Pragati. He has established his institution. And I have been here only last few days. I just want to experience. All committed people working, motivated and all that. And all types of therapies are there. And morning walks with the people who are here. I really hear from people, Corona, what is happening?
Yes.
There are people who are not recovered.
Yeah.
But those who recovered also not in good health. Many of them feel, that's why some people even commit suicide, They can't walk, they can't talk. One couple here, they said some of them have paid more than 1 crore in the hospitals.
Yeah.
Family of 5, 1 crore, 1.5 crore and all that. But when they come out, life is not normal. So for them, when they heard of this, here Dr. Nagaraj is focusing on creating environment and facilities for people to recover normal life as soon as possible. So I heard that 10 days time, they say when we came here, we couldn't walk, talk. 3-4 days they improved. Now yesterday, 3 kilometers they walked along with me. 10 days time, they say what a miracle is taking place nearly.
That's great.
Yeah, otherwise some of the people, lifelong they suffer. This is a very dangerous disease, deadly disease,
Yes.
So I feel I encourage these people to do it because I want them to introduce IV ozone therapy. Ozone therapy is performing miracles in Coimbatore. I have written even to the Honorable Prime Minister, Chief Minister, because IV ozone therapy, they must accept it because 3-4 sittings, 3 hours each, the positive becomes negative.
Okay.
Or 7-8 sittings, some of them. And they don't go through all this suffering and then back home. So I think he's going to introduce IV. Andhra, nobody is having it. I think within a month he will start this practice here. That will be a big boon. Otherwise, people have to Coimbatore, Bombay, Ozone Forum of India, they do it. And in Pune, National Institute of Naturopathy, they also get. So I think the government of India consider allowing people to do it. In Pollachi, he has been doing it. Dr. Arul has been doing it. He said, whatever it is, let them. I don't mind if they prosecute me because I can't allow people to die.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of them are rejected the hospital because they can't afford to pay money. They come to him. He tells me sometimes, sir, they cannot walk, they can't talk. The hospitals have said, that's all, you go home. I'm going to revive them. 3 days later, he says that man is asking for idli dosa. Well, we have to share.
Yes.
When we find something shared, you can't be hesitant. Yes, I want that to happen here in Andhra also. Yeah, they can't go all the way to Coimbatore.
So, do you want to say something, anything about Pragati Resorts? Shall I go?
Pragati Resort is, even if you stay here, the air quality is just 5. Can you believe this? Even being here, walking in this place, breathing the air, you will be all right. And that's why recovery is faster.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable time that's given today for us.
Okay, thank you.